Hey guys, AnnaSimsTV here, and welcome back to another speed build. It's been a while since I've done an actual house build or anything. The last one was Five Nights at Freddy's 2. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Now the theme for this house was ranch country because I actually have a current household that I've been doing since The Sims 4 came out, and I'm now on the 3rd generation. I know I shouldn't be that far behind, but I'm pretty far behind. And I wanted her, my sim, to live in a country house because that's who I think she is. She's a musician and she loves country and all that, and that's actually very much like me. In fact, while I was building this house, I was just going on and listening to country music, like old Taylor Swift songs, Carrie Underwood, Miranda Lambert, all these amazing artists, and it really did help me create this house. I wanted something that would be old American and something you might see in Tennessee. I don't know. I just thought that it would be very nice to have a ranch styled home because I just think they're beautiful in architecture and interior, and one of my family members actually does live in a 100-plus-year-old house, so this was also an inspiration for that. I didn't model their house because if I did that, I felt like it would be weird because the house is a historical home and stuff, so it's documented. So I didn't want to make it look like their house. I just kind of took the whole idea from it. I didn't want to make it look like a barn, but it kind of ended up looking like one, but I don't think there's a problem with that. I think it just adds to the country feel of it, and I think that's really homely to me. I don't know, maybe it's just me that really likes that, but I did have one issue with this house though. I built it in such a way that when I was doing the upstairs with all the bedrooms and the office, it was a little hard to design it, if that makes sense. I couldn't exactly figure out where I wanted this room to be and that room to be and how big it should be and all this stuff. It just wasn't working out, and there was a couple times where I'm like, do I have to start over, whatever. I couldn't exactly make it how I wanted, but in the end it turned out great in my opinion. This house is up on the gallery to download. My gallery name's AnnaSimsTV. This house took me a while to build. I want to say it took me a week to build, probably. Speed builds usually don't take me that long, especially when I'm working on it almost every single day. Yeah. I was having a hard time doing the basement too because I really wanted it to be in an enclosed thing because most basements aren't just open out. There's usually a door to go down into them. And I really couldn't figure out how to place it, so. My favorite part of this house build definitely has to be either the family room or the master bedroom. I'm not exactly sure which was my favorite. I'm pretty sure it's the living room though. Did I say family room? I'm not sure what I said. When I started off, I couldn't figure out what lighting I wanted. I'm placing a bunch around. I'm like, do I want this? Do I want that? Also, the stairs were another issue for me because I wanted a bathroom downstairs, and I'm like, I did not plan very well because I'm like, the bathroom's gonna go in this corner, or the stairs gonna go. I didn't plan that out very well. I planned the first floor pretty well. I'm like, this is the living room, bathroom, kitchen, dining room. Did not plan stairs, did not plan the upstairs, did not really plan the basement. I was just mainly concerned about the shape of the house, I think. and that's where I went wrong. But in the end, again, it does work out. And I really wanted that balcony there, so I wanted to make like a hallway, but it's like really awkwardly shaped, but who cares? Because it's a house, and no house is symmetrical and perfect and stuff. So yeah. I don't know what else to talk about here. Give me a second to think. Oh, there's actually 2 people living in this house. There is one who is currently a teenager at the moment. When I moved her out, I thought she was a young adult, but all well. We'll just continue playing her story. And, she, if you remember my live streams, and you remember a girl named Mara, who my sim, PETA was, like, crushing on and stuff. We couldn't get them together because it was just, like, not working and whatever. That's her. She's also living in this house, and she is very manipulative, and she loves money, and the color pink. She wants to be a Barbie, and she wants to copy everyone. She's like a wannabe, and in this build, I wanted to make it seem like she wanted to be a YouTube beauty guru. So I gave her like a camera and stuff. Now, sadly, I just figured this out while I was playing this family when I finished the house, that you cannot have a teen sim start a blog. I did not know that. And that kind of sucks. I think that's kind of silly that you can't have that. I don't know why that's an implement in the game, because of all people, teenagers use Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, and you can't blog as a teen in The Sims 4, and that's so silly to me. This would be like the open foyer, I guess that's what it would be called, and I wanted it to be very homely, where you'd come in, put your coat down, even though there really is no purposes to that yet in the game because there's no snow. But I just thought that would be nice to have. And I really couldn't figure out what to put against this wall. I later go on to find a grandfather clock that I actually forgot they were in the game. And when I found them, like, this would be perfect to put downstairs. And I go ahead and do that. And also I couldn't figure out what kind of couches I wanted in here, if I wanted old, if I wanted new. Couldn't figure it out, but I went ahead and went with the next option, I think, that you'll see. I needed a drink of water. Oh, that ottoman under like the side table thing, I got that idea from Daily Gracie, and those are the couches I go with besides that one lounge chair in the corner there. And this room probably maybe took me the longest out of all of them because I really wanted this to look like it was lived in, like there was stuff in there that was collected over the years, and not make it look like it's just a new home that you just moved in or whatever. But yeah, without a doubt, this has to be my favorite room. When you see it and you see the shelves I put up as I'm doing it now, this is kind of when I fall in love with this room, because I really don't ever do shelving because I can never really find it in the catalogs or whatever. But I had a lot of issues though with the move objects cheat, like I always do. And this was also a little bit of my fault why I had this issue, and that would be because I kept turning off the move objects cheat to make sure that I was putting stuff in a place where Sims would be able to use it, and stuff would get deleted off the shelves and off tables, and it would make me upset and sad. So yeah, the stuff you see on the shelf there now does not stay there because, again, the move objects thing, and I change it up and whatever. I actually like what I changed it to better than what's on it now. Those pear paintings, I thought those would be good. No, I don't know what I was thinking. I go on and change those, and you'll see what I change it to later, because again, like I said, my sim is a musician, so not only is there a piano there, but she is a musician who mainly plays the piano, so I put like piano paintings there. And if you'll notice a lot throughout this, I save a bunch because I have had many incidences where I got like 5 hours into a build, or maybe like 3 hours into a build, and my game will crash. And I'll load it back up, and all that will be there is the actual structure of the house or the first floor done, and it really sucks. I'm doing the kitchen here too, and actually the kitchen is one of my favorite parts of the build as well. And as you can see, the stuff off the shelf is missing. But the kitchen was actually really good, and I'm not good at building kitchens, and if you've ever seen any of my builds that are not on my channel, because I really don't have that many house builds on my channel, I think I have 2, maybe 3, and I suck at building kitchens, and it's a known fact. There's been very few kitchens that I'm like, I love this kitchen. Don't know what I'm doing here. What am I doing? Oh, move object stuff. That's right, it got deleted again. Couldn't figure out what kind of wallpaper I wanted. I was originally going to go with white. Did not like it. It didn't match what I was going for. So I went for like an old wooden pattern. So yeah. I thought also that my sim, I'm just gonna call her Bella because that's her name. I thought that Bella's favorite flowers might be sunflowers because they're very country, and I feel like a lot more people now are starting to really like sunflowers. Because I just noticed they're more popular now, and I don't know if that's because the whole aspect of it being like a flower that only grows in the sun, so it's like a happy symbol or what, I don't know. I was originally not gonna put cabinets up, and then I quickly changed my mind. I'm like, but the walls look so bare, I should add cabinets, which is something I also never do. And I actually stacked those two, and I think it looks really nice, and I really like that. I actually really like these countertops as well. It's very rustic, and I love rustic stuff. I love old stuff, antiques. So, I don't know, I think this house may be like a house I would love to live in one day. Too bad I live in the state of Florida where these houses do not exist. I don't think I've ever seen like a ranch house, other than going to like rural areas of like northern Florida. So, another thing that I forgot, I'm like, I should have put a dining room table in, and I actually put like a flower pot on the dining room table, and it's my bad. You're gonna have to delete that flower pot if you actually want them to use that table, because it stops them from eating there because it's so big. I figured that out during gameplay after I uploaded it to the gallery. That would be the plant pot, but it's so cute. Like, I didn't know that was in the game when I found it. I thought it was adorable, and I wanted it there. Again, I wanted to make this house look lived in, so I put an open words. I cannot speak today. I put an open cereal box on the counter. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, I started planning for like the basement because I wanted the basement to be like the rec area of the house, since it's not a very open house like what I normally build, so I wanted the basement to be where all the rec stuff would be. I figured out I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I figured out that I wanted to put that table against the wall by accident. I was just scrolling through, I was just like, I don't even know what to put here, blah blah blah. And then when I was looking at the living room, and I saw that I had the ottoman thing, I'm like, well, why don't I just put one of those there? So, bathroom. I hate doing bathrooms with a passion. If there's anything I hate building, it's bathrooms, because it's so repetitive and it's so boring. And how creative can you get with a bathroom? You can't get creative with a bathroom, and it sucks. At least I can't. Like, I don't think there's ever been one bathroom where I'm like, I want this bathroom in my house, it's nice. Like, if you talk about other YouTubers' bathrooms, they are amazing at building. Like, let me just say, there's some YouTubers who have done room builds, and they've done bathrooms. Like, holy cow, like, they're super fancy. Like, super fancy. And you know who you are, and if you're good at building bathrooms, good job for you, because I suck at it. This is when I started planning the bedrooms, and that wallpaper in the master bathroom, I got bathrooms in my mind now. In the master bedroom, I go ahead and change that after. I'm like, we'll just go with the gray, that makes sense. No, it doesn't. Don't ever go with the gray wallpaper for a bedroom. If your sim is a happy-go-lucky sim, it does not make sense. And then I am doing the office here, and the office is so small, and I hate it. It's so small. But it works out in the end, I guess. Like, I don't know. I think it makes sense. I don't know if that chair is usable. I know the office chair is, but I don't know if the other chair is. No clue. Sims have gotten out of that room, no problem. Taking books from it, no problem. Like, oh, this is when I start changing the paintings, but I don't know if the other chair is usable. I didn't know what to do with this big empty space, so I'm like, why don't I just make a seating area here? I feel like that's what I do for almost every build where I have no clue what to do with the big empty space. I'm like, I'll just make this a seating area. It makes sense, right? Sorry if my voice is starting to sound like raspy. My throat is dry. Another thing I've seen a lot of people do is put curtains over doors, which is really smart. But I really couldn't make it work for me, and I don't know, it just seemed like everyone has no problem doing it, no problem finding the curtains they want. But when I tried to find the ones I was really looking for, I couldn't find them, and I don't know, it just wasn't working. And then this table in the middle here, with the rug under it and like the light flowers on top, that was actually inspired from a current series I have going on with Autumn's music. Now the part where this whole thing happens with the table isn't up yet. It will be soon though, I'm not spoiling anything, but this is where I derived that idea from. Oh, I do put curtains over the door. Okay, I couldn't remember if I did. I keep those there, and I know that because I remember now. But I do keep those curtains there. I got a message. I am sorry, this always happens. I should probably turn off my phone during recordings. That wall decor, again, I've said this in my last house build. Wall decor like that one in particular is my favorite, and I think I've put it in almost I'm sorry, I hit the mic. I think I've put it in almost every build, but like one or two. Then we are moving on to Mara's bedroom, and again, she's pretty in pink, and everything is pink and white and pretty, and I think the story is, since it's older furniture, Bella said, well, let you move in with me, but we're gonna have to stay at one store, and it's like an old country store. And she was like, fine, whatever, but I'm picking what I want. So she went with that. Also, that basket, you can't get to the opposite side of the bed. I've found this out during gameplay, so if you want to get to the opposite side of the bed, go ahead and remove the basket. But in The Sims 4, you really don't have that much of an issue because Sims can literally just hop onto the other side of a bed. Like if it's a double bed and it's against the wall, your Sim can just hop into bed, literally. So, and then I was putting toys up here, and she has a little Barbie. Let's just say it's a Barbie, even though it's a superhero. So, and even though she's not a little kid, she likes figurines, like stuff, I guess. I was originally going to have her bathroom be bright fuchsia pink and white and black. I very quickly changed this because it looks horrible, and I make it like almost very 80s and 90s, where it's like a baby pink, and it is the cabinet I use is like very like Formica and old, and that curtain does not stay there. That's the wallpaper I use, and I really like it. Like, I really like it. Her bathroom is also the only bathroom in the house to have a bathtub, which I didn't realize until after I did it, because I kind of wanted to give the master bathroom a bathtub, but I didn't. But whatever, I guess. I think it's a really cool idea to put like stuff on the ledge of like those half walls, because what else would you put there? Like, we have half walls in my house and we definitely put stuff on them. I'll let you know that right now. I know that cabinet there with the tissue box on it is clipping into the counter. I'm pretty sure that bathroom is usable. Like, I know that bathtub is. I never checked to see if that toilet was usable. I just thought about that now. I probably should have checked that, and I probably should have told you guys. I am sorry. What was I gonna say? Oh, in this bedroom I do put a guitar in, and you have to put the guitar into your Sims inventory for your Sim to use it, because the bed will block you from getting to the guitar. I did not really think about that much, because I'm like, it's The Sims 4, they can like get into weirder places than they could in The Sims 3, right? No, I was wrong. They couldn't get to certain spots where I was like, oh, they can get into that. I absolutely love this bedroom. I love it so much. The bed, if I ever found a bed frame that looked like that, my heart would probably stop because of its beauty. Like, look how pretty it is. It's so whimsical and magical, and I want the bed. Can someone please tell me if that bed frame exists in real life? That lantern, I know it's an outside thing, but I like it a lot, and I think that you can have it inside. Like, people have lanterns inside all the time. In fact, there's one in front of the camera right now. I have a habit of putting that llama in a lot of my builds. I don't know if it's like a tradition for me or what. I like the llama. There's a lot of stuff I wanted to put in this room that just didn't really work. And that TV, I felt like it was all by itself and it didn't look nice, so I actually go ahead and put a curtain behind the bed. Did I just say bed? TV. I really cannot speak English today, can I? Those wooden hearts you'll see pop up a lot in this build, and I use a lot of outdoor retreat stuff, and I feel like it's because it really does match the country feel, and that's what I was going for. Also, you might have saw the men's shoe rack, I put that in. The reason why I put the men's shoe rack in is because there's cowboy boots on it, and I don't know why they don't have the female rack have cowboy boots, because I own 2 pair of cowboy boots, and they're not for men, they're for women. So I don't know why. I just put it in anyways. I guess it really doesn't matter though. This is when I was putting in the his and her sinks, and I really enjoyed this bathroom. This definitely master bedroom / bathroom, favorite of the house. And again, if you heard me before, I hate building bathrooms. This bathroom, I really didn't have a problem with. I actually had no problem coming up with ideas for this bathroom, except a few small things, which is normal to have like a block in your brain, like you don't know what to do. I put a waste basket. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I put a laundry basket on top of like the hamper, because I thought like that's would make sense, like in a sense. I keep saying like. Can you tell I'm American? Like. I don't know why I put a rug outside Mara's. I give up speaking. I don't know why I put a rug outside Mara's room. I think maybe I just wanted to make it seem like she was a clean freak. And I also got this idea from Daily Gracie, and I actually really like it. It's like almost like vines are growing on top, and it's pretty and very whimsical. I love whimsical stuff because it's, I don't know if you know, because a lot of people from my understanding did not know this. My logo, my profile picture, is me as a fairy, which is my Minecraft skin that I love. So I made it my logo. It's fairy me. I don't know, I just love whimsical stuff and stuff that's like Renaissance and whatever. Even though that has nothing to do with country. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Words. I didn't really know what to do out here, so you know what I wanted to put there that I just realized now? I wanted to put a chess table there. Oh well. Yeah, you don't really need a chess table unless you want the logic skill, which I don't think really any of my Sims need the logic skill. I actually go ahead and put a bar down here, which Bella's mom, again if you remember from my live streams, loves to go to the bar. She's an elder now, which kind of makes me sad, and her brother just died. So, she loves going to the bar, and Bella was never really a fan of her mom drinking so much, even though her mom's not technically an alcoholic, because it's The Sims 4, so it's juice, not alcohol. But I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun to have down there for Mara. Lots of musical stuff, and of course you needed a fold-up card table in a country home. Like, who wouldn't have that? And those chairs, I like those chairs. I used a lot of those side tables, and as you can see, more sunflowers. What do I put up after this? I step away from the computer quite a lot. Don't remember what to do after this. Oh, I tried to like come up with like a frame for like the bottom of the house. Didn't like it. I need to sneeze. Hi guys, this is future Anna. This is Anna from maybe 2-3 weeks later, and I went to go finish editing this video and accidentally deleted the rest of the audio after I said I need to sneeze. So, I don't exactly remember what I was thinking during making this whole process or anything, so we're just gonna listen to me talk about how I screwed up. I'm sorry. I've had this video recorded for about 2 weeks now, and I haven't really gotten around to edit it, and I went to go add my outro, and I scrolled down, and somehow I managed to accidentally delete it, not realizing that I don't know. I just can't get that audio back, so I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching and sticking through it for 30 minutes. Looking back on it, I made this video a little too long, but a lot of people do like long speed builds, depending on who and what is happening. I can't sit through a long speed build if someone isn't talking. For example, if Daily Gracie never talked in her speed builds, I probably and honestly wouldn't watch them. Or if you make short speed builds and you don't have music, I can't sit through them. It's something that can't happen. Like, and a lot of YouTubers just put music. I have no problem with that because I can sit there and watch it if the video is not 30-40 minutes long. If the video is as long as this and there's no audio, I can't sit there and watch the whole thing. But yeah, here I'm doing the landscaping and stuff, and the landscaping I would say turned out pretty well. I actually, again, this is a couple weeks later, I had a birthday party and multiple parties actually in the backyard here, and it was very easy to implement party things such as a bar, or maybe just a food table for a cake, or music station, or anything like that. Playing with this for about 3 weeks now, I did find a lot of issues with the house. I think at one point in the video I mentioned the fact that the flower pot on the table was an issue, and I put another flower pot on there. I deleted that flower pot because that flower pot also made it impossible to eat at, so you're gonna have to like just make that table clean and stuff. I feel like there was a couple other game issues. No, not for sure. But yeah, I actually really do like how I did the landscaping of this house. Definitely one of my favorite jobs I've done with landscaping. Why does this video feel out of order? Is it? I don't think it is. No, it isn't. Yeah, I'm looking at all the screenshots and stuff. It's not out of order. But, I'm sorry that the audio from the original voiceover got cut. I deleted it and I'm sorry and I feel stupid for doing it, but I feel like I always do these kind of stupid things. For example, deleting my Minecraft Hardcore series by complete accident, and then manage to get rid of my Sims 4 Hunger Games series, and I still don't know how that happened. So I'm pretty sure by now we're all just used to it, and by now we're like, it's Murphy's Law with Anna, like this is gonna happen. At some point she's gonna screw up. But yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end of the video here. I'm doing the backyard here and I put in a fire pit. And I've learned from my mistakes. If you watched my live stream, you saw that in my old house, that's actually the house next to this one, we were throwing a birthday party and the fire pit caught on fire because I had wooden chairs. That's a very bad idea to have next to a fireplace or a fire pit, for example. And almost everyone died that was at the party, so that was great. Such a fantastic party. So yeah, don't put the wooden chairs from Outdoor Retreat next to a fire pit. You will catch on fire. I wanted this pool to look very lagoonish and very like, not fancy, but what's the word? Like how we're getting natural pools for Sims 4 Get Together. I wanted it to look like that, but since we don't have natural pools, I just kind of went with this and was like, okay, this works, it's fine. So yeah, here are the screenshot, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to leave a like and a comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you liked what you saw. So yeah, anyways guys, remember this is not just my channel, this is your channel too. Bye!